Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, this is my channel. I'm British Hellcat and I hope you are doing well. This is actually the second time I'm filming this video because the first time my camera decided, oh, we're going to record, but we won't save any of your recordings. So this is round two. I just really hope this works. Supernatural season 14 is back. I'm so excited that it came back. I've obviously watched the episode. It came out Thursday, but I couldn't get it till Friday. So it was a good episode. It wasn't as bad as a few of their previous episodes. It was a good episode. Most of my thoughts are just going to be in order of what happened in the episode. But yeah, so first thing I've got to say is Jensen Ackles speaking Arabic, or at least I think it was Arabic. They didn't really specify. It's hot as hell. That, I mean, no pun intended, but no, it was pretty hot. Jensen Ackles as Michael is definitely working for the character Michael itself. Second hottest Archangel, because I can't say that he's hotter than Gabriel because I'm like madly in love with Gabriel. So although I do love Dean Winchester as well. Basically, just they're all very good looking men. But Jensen Ackles as Michael is definitely working, and I'm glad that he's finally playing someone other than Dean, because he's played a demon and a vampire and stuff like that, but it was still always as Dean. So now it's a bit different, and I am excited to see where this goes. I've got a question. What is it with all the really extra, and by extra I mean like over the top flips and tricks that they keep trying to put in from last season? Like that, I don't know if I can't remember if I did a review of the finale, like last season's finale, but that fight between Michael and Lucifer was so fake and on wires and all the like flips and tricks. It was like a comedy thing, and it seems to me that they're keeping with that style. I don't know if it's a new stunt guy, a new director, what, but when Michael flipped the guy he was talking to, it was so over the top, and it's like that never happened in the previous seasons. And I mean, I shouldn't be asking for realistic because of the type of show it is, but at least make it slightly believable. Like these it's just so obvious they're on wires, or so obvious that it's like not real, and it just stuff like that really bugs me, because even though yes, it's about supernatural beings and some people don't believe in supernatural beings and the likelihood is they don't exist, but it just try and make it as realistic as possible and don't make it look like it is a TV show production, because it just doesn't look good. One thing that annoyed me about this episode is that Mary Winchester's still in it. Here was hoping she kind of keeled over the break. She didn't. She's still here. Fantastic. She knows nothing. She keeps saying to Sam, oh, everything's gonna be alright. Sam's even told her to stop saying it. She's trying to act like a mum, but she's like so out of practice and she's not good at it. And she's also like she's such a crap shot, and she has to keep getting people to save her. And Ketch is supposed to have like a massive crush on her because she's this massive hunter and she's great at her job. I don't think she's that good. I think she's really bad at her job actually, and she's just not that great of a person. So I'm not impressed that she's still in it. But then again, they can't kill her off because Sam and Dean will then have like a breakdown. I'm just like, I don't, catch 22, I don't. Jack, the little cinnamon roll, is learning how to fight. It was adorable. I love Jack to pieces, and I hope he stays in it for ages. He's such a good character, and it's going to be fun to see how he develops without his powers. Obviously, he's not that old, and he's always relied on his powers. And I kind of think Sam and Dean relied on his powers a little bit as well. But now he's got no power because Lucifer stole it, and so yeah, it's going to be him fighting like a human hunter, which is. That's going to be a good plot line. There was major Destiel fan service in this episode, and I have a feeling it's going to keep getting worse during the season if that's only in the first episode. But it was where the demon, Castiel met with a demon, and he was asking about Dean. He said, aren't you and Dean attached at the, well, everything? And I'm like, oh my god. The writers have literally just put that in for the Destiel fangirls. I don't personally ship it, but I can just imagine every fangirl just went, what? And then had like a major like heart attack. Angry Cass, determined Cass, gets stuff done. Then he gets his ass handed to him a lot. That was slightly embarrassing for Cass. But I mean, kind of hot, determined Cass, but then obviously he got beaten to a pulp. So, which it seems to be a theme recently in Supernatural. I thought hunters were supposed to get better with experience. Or just, I thought hunters were supposed to be good at fighting. In the previous season, Sam and Dean were amazing at fighting. As we saw with Demon, when he fought that military guy who was hunting him, he was so good at fighting. But in recent seasons, like Sam especially, they've gotten so much worse at the whole fighting aspect, getting their asses handed them over and over and over again. Sure, most of the time they end up winning in the end, but it's like, and they want to build suspense, but they're just getting their asses kicked, and it's like, this is not, they've gotten worse over the years. Like, how has that happened? The one scene between Michael and Sister Joe, all that kept going through my head is, oh my god, Jensen and Daniil are married. They're married. I can just imagine what it was like. It makes it cuter, because it's like, especially when Michael touches Joe's face, I'm just like, oh my god, they're acting together again. It's so cute. That's, yeah, I didn't care that it was Michael and Joe. If Michael and Joe end up together, I'll be perfectly fine with that, which fingers crossed they do, because that would just be so cute. Speaking of that, there was I can't remember which con it was at, but Jared was saying it would be because obviously Dean killed Ruby, who is obviously Jared's wife in real life. He was saying he kind of wants to be the one to kill Sister Joe, because obviously Daniil's Jensen's wife in real life. So it would just, that would just be hilarious, and it was just something that Jared said would be quite karmatic. It would be karma. And mini heart attack for the episode is that Mark Pellegrino is still in it. To be fair, when Mary and Sam started talking about it, going, I can't even look at him, I hoped upon hoped that Gabriel was back again, and that she couldn't look at him because she felt guilty for leaving him behind. They all did, blah blah blah. No, it's Mark Pellegrino, and it's not Lucifer. It's Nick. Nick is back, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. I mean, I love Mark Pellegrino as an actor, but I've never seen him not play a baddie, so I think either Nick's gonna turn bad or Lucifer's not as dead as everyone thinks he is, even though the Angel Blade killed him. And you can see the scar on Nick's side from where he got stabbed. But so we might get more of a backstory on Nick, because we got a backstory on Jimmy Novak, which was Cass's vessel. We got to know why Gabriel looked like he did his vessel, because he was going to be like Loki. And obviously Michael's vessel's Dean. We know plenty of background on Dean. So yeah, I think it'll be cool to get a bit more of Nick. We know roughly Nick's background. Obviously he tried to save his baby, blah blah blah. Lucifer was let into his vessel, but maybe we get to know a bit more about Nick and delve deeper into that. And maybe that's going to be a running plot line about that he's now a new hunter, and we teach a new hunter the rules, the tools of the trade and stuff like that. Or maybe he just ends up being evil and screwing everyone over. These are all valid options. What I do love about Nick is that he can just laugh about it. Always got a sense of humour, and I think that's why him and Sam are starting to click, because Sam, even though probably does see Lucifer when he looks at Nick, he knows what it's like to be possessed by Lucifer. So I think these two are going to form quite a strong friendship, while Dean's obviously not there. So I was excited there was going to be a new demon baddie. Woo! Not anyone can really replace Crowley, but there's going to be a new demon baddie, and then the demon baddie got killed, so that joy didn't last long. Sam's saying there's not going to be a new King of Hell. Yeah, I think he might be wrong. Somehow I don't think that's going to last. And Castiel, Misha Collins, does not age. He looks pretty much the same age as when he started in season 4. Like, that is 10 years. What is going on? Not 10 years. Yes, 10 years. It's been 10 years, okay? What is just baffling. He does not age, which I suppose is good because he's an angel, but like, the dude looks exactly the same. And that last scene where we see Michael talking to a vampire, more vampires, I'm excited. Wendigos, ghosts and vampires, they're all my favourite supernatural baddies apart from angels and demons, but those have been the main bad guys for so many seasons now, whereas in like season 1 it was ghosts, vampires, then we had werewolves in the earlier seasons as well, which they're okay. And we got Sam and Dean killing the Vampire King in previous seasons as well. So I think it's going to be interesting to have more of the original supernatural baddies as opposed to the demons and angels that started coming about in obviously season 4 onwards. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But obviously if Michael's talking to not just angels and demons, asking them what they want, he's also talking to supernatural beings. He's going to be raising a supernatural army, and it's going to be like the apocalypse all over again, but between obviously hunters and supernatural beings. It's just like a larger scale battle of what's really going on now. But I think that's very interesting in the fact that Michael stoops so low, as it were, because he's like one of the archangels. It's all about angels versus demons and stuff like that, and angels are superior because they're dicks. So yeah, I think it's interesting that he's gone to a supernatural being and saying that he's got like a pure thought and stuff like that. Like he just wants to eat. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be, if we see more other supernatural beings, we might get more monsters, or we might get more mini plot lines of different monsters, which it'll be interesting if we delve deeper into them, and then the hunts all sort of connect in the end. I think maybe they might be going down that sort of road rather than Sam just getting a random hunt going, this is a werewolf, let's gank it. I reckon they'll all be connected now by Michael's army, which that'll be pretty cool. And then in the end, obviously Sam goes toe to toe with Michael, and then it's all about saving Dean, like when Dean was Demon, except I don't think we know how to propel an angel out of a body yet, except kill it, obviously, like we have with Lucifer and Nick, which is why I think Nick is still in it, because that proves that you can kill the angel without killing the vessel, which is how Sam's gonna save Dean. See, it all connects, and it's all rather obvious, but it's still very enjoyable, and it was an enjoyable episode. That's been me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below. It's greatly appreciated. All of my social media will link down below. I'm always on there. My previous video and subscribe button will be on the next page, and also there's a big red subscribe button down below. If you're not part of my internet family already, there should be a bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of when I do upload. And comment down below if you've seen the newest episode, and if you have, what you thought about it. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.